I lived a life that was already working to move somewhere that I knew nobody, didn't speak the language, and had no real plan. Not because I was failing, actually I was quite successful. But what does success mean? Well, the first part is I've been doing photography since I know myself. My last summer back home, I was making actually quite good money. As a 19-year-old young man, it was quite success, I would say, because I didn't really live like the other people who were in my age, and I had, let's say, extraordinary life. And I was doing mostly nightlife photography, on the side some portraits and studio work, and I was making my living out of my passion, photography. It looked very good from outside, like everything was looking like this guy is living the life, but it didn't feel right to me. It started feeling like just a job, to be honest, and that was my biggest fear, because I loved photography since I was like very young. I used to carry camera when I was even 5. People around me, mostly who did and succeeded in photography, were the people who made wedding couple sessions and type of photography, which was the only known photography type to the people around me. And they used to be telling me that, yeah, you have time to discover what you're gonna do, but not only that it felt hard for me, but it did not match my vision, because I had much bigger vision about myself and for myself, and I saw myself at way different place than just shooting wedding, and by the time I'm 30, 35, I would be feeling like it's just a job that I'm doing, no creativity, no any interest. Okay, of course there would be some interest that, yeah, connecting with people and all that, but somehow this kind of work didn't speak to me. So I had to change something. The main thing, I felt like I am about to become someone that I don't want to be. Also, on the other hand, I had internal reasons. I did not feel really well where I was, in a sense that I had really bad habits. I had some unhealthy lifestyle, like I smoked a lot and I did no sports. I did not feel okay with it, because I felt like it was bad emotions that I carried. It was not really fully what I want to live, so I had to change my reality. But I felt stuck. I didn't see the sense in just keep doing the thing just to make money, and somehow the people that were surrounding me didn't seem to me that they understand the vision. So I had to do something about it. To change my reality, I realized I needed to change the environment that made me that way. So I decided to leave. I wanted to leave since I was around 15 years old, but things didn't work back then. When I was 19 or 18, my friend connected me with someone that could help me to do my registration to come to Poland. I did not really have a solid plan. I didn't know what I will exactly do. I applied to 4 different faculties. One of them accepted my application, and it was time to go. And the funny part is, of course I had some background of English, but I did not really speak any other language than my own and the Turkish language. That I came and I have no language to communicate, no proper skills to survive, and I still did it. Throughout the process, my family adopted me. My brother always was questioning, what you gonna do? You cannot do this and that here. How you gonna do this and that there? They just questioned me a lot, and it was kind of annoying to me that, allow me, let me do whatever I want. And I was saying that I will go and do photography. I wasn't sure if I'll be able to do, but I had faith. I was like, yeah, I will do. If I have done it here, I will do it there too. Because when I was 15, 16, 17 years old, I used to just carry my camera and then do free photos for people in the city. And then when I was 18, 19, I was quite successful financial wise, that I was making good money for 18 or 19-year-old guy. If you look from outside, like you could say, what else do you need? So I told my family I would figure it out. Now 3.5 years passed from that day, which I started everything from zero. And here I am talking to you right now, sharing my story. Though I'm still building, it's not complete yet. I would say even that it's the beginning. For these past 3.5 years, I was kind of learning the life, learning certain skills, and I will still learn. My mindset is that I will always be a student in this life. One more fun fact, I actually wanted to start YouTube since 2013. So today, I've decided to start what I've been dreaming of over a decade. This is the first video, and the purpose of this channel is to document my life and what I'm building, like share my story. Who knows, maybe you can relate with some part in my story which could create a connection between us. It's better to start late than never. If you've made it this far, I thank you for listening to my story. With that being said, I'm done here. Let's get it!